a long-standing member of ice hockey in Harlem, on the board of ice hockey in Harlem for the last 19 years, and was responsible for creating the education aspect component to ice hockey in Harlem. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Craig Stanton. Craig.
I actually feel kind of funny because I think the people to really thank and should be applauded are all of you. Ice hockey in Harlem has been around for 22 years, and it's a non-profit program that relies on the kindness of friends. And like all of you, it's very important. Hockey's not a cheap sport. You need a lot of equipment and ice and things like that. And we rely on fundraisers and events and generosity, and that all of you came out here at such a, right after the hangover of the New Year's and the economic turbulence to support this program. I got to tell you, I'm really proud to be a part of it, and I thank each and every one of you on behalf of not just the board of directors and the parents of ice hockey in Harlem, but for all of the kids of ice hockey in Harlem. And you need to know how many kids you guys are actually touching and affecting by being here tonight. So I thank all of you, and I wish you all would applaud yourselves for that, because that's very nice. With that being said, tonight is a very special night for ice hockey in Harlem. In our 22 years, we've only had 3 honorary captains, Mike Gardner, Jeff Boogaboom, and Manny Malhotra. And if I had to create a recipe for a perfect ice hockey in Harlem captain, it might go something like an American, played for the New York Rangers, was a letterman, an assistant captain, an Olympian, a Stanley Cup champion, a Rookie of the Year, and someone who helps youth hockey where he's from. And someone who is not just a world-class hockey player on the ice, but a world-class person off the ice. And it really does give me great, great pleasure to announce that the Ice Hockey in Harlem new honorary captain is Scott Gomez. And I would like to introduce Scott. Education is a huge part of ice hockey in Harlem. It is our goal, if you look at our logo. And besides ice hockey, the kids do go to class, and we have education components, and with the help of the New York Rangers, we have a scholarship program where we send kids to school. And about 40% of our kids get to go to summer camp. And I'm not talking hockey camp, I'm talking camp like up in Canada and what it's like to be in a lake and swim and do those great things. And ice hockey in Harlem has really never been just about can we make the next Wayne Gretzky or Scott Gomez, but can we get kids better prepared for life? And that's really what we're about. But education is a big part, and all the kids of ice hockey in Harlem were so happy and excited that Scott Gomez was going to be our new honorary captain, and Scott's going to be also coming up to do a clinic in the winter for Harlem, which the kids are ecstatic about. But we had all the kids actually write to Scott a personal note on how they feel. So Sydney, if you wouldn't mind, if you wouldn't mind just presenting this to Scott. This is work of all the children of ice hockey in Harlem. And I wish you could all really see how amazing it is in some of the words here. But this is from us to say to Scott, thank you, and how much it means to the kids.
Thank you so much.